Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 32 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and in this episode we're in Grossberg's office, because after all, we have a few things we need to talk about as far as DL6 is concerned. Because after all, Von Karma pretty much has some explaining to do with leaving out a bunch of evidence which would have at least got Edgeworth off the hook. But, obviously, he left that out for a reason, and left out key witnesses as well. But more importantly, Edgeworth's trauma about him accidentally killing his father is something that needs to be explained. But more importantly, at least Grossberg knows that Yanni Yogi truly is at large, and more importantly, is indeed the boat caretaker. But not only that, he knows about Edgeworth throwing the pistol, and the pistol ended up shooting and unfortunately killing Gregory Edgeworth. Now then, we need to actually give Grossberg a note, and more importantly, there is the matter of Misty Faye that actually revealed that Gregory Edgeworth pinned the blame on Yanni Yogi. But then again, who could blame him, because Yanni Yogi tried to kill him so that he could have more oxygen. And the only reason why Mia became a lawyer is because of the fact that he went there and gave Red White the information that he did. But that's not all. He basically lost to Von Karma because of the fact that Von Karma had pretty much rigged the system in the favor of himself. So Gregory Edgeworth pretty much lost. However, this is the part where Misty Faye was involved and tried to get Gregory to point out the killer, which unfortunately was Yanni Yogi, because those were the only two people in the area. And unfortunately, Misty was shamed by the police, and then Red White made it worse. And we all know how that ended up. Whatever the case, as soon as we're done with this, we might as well present that letter. Seeing as how we've already gotten everything we need to get from Grossberg. Just hand him the letter, and more importantly, these are the instructions given to Yanni Yogi. The question is, who gave it to him? And it's kind of obvious why Robert Hammond was killed, because of the fact that Robert Hammond didn't care. He was just in it for the money. And the whole thing about trusting your clients can be a very thin line, as Farewell My Turnabout actually brings up. And also, like, Turnabout Serenade. But still, at the same time, lawyers have to trust their clients because they're defending them. Unfortunately, Hammond was only in it for the money, so therefore, Yogi was acquitted. And because of that, well, obviously Hammond got killed. So now we have an option. You have Miles Edgeworth, Yanni Yogi, or Manfred Von Karma. Pick Manfred Von Karma. Because after all, why would Yanni Yogi write a letter to himself? I mean, the others are for hilarity's sake, but still. The clues actually gave it away because Edgeworth also mentioned that the letter is perfectly written. He's the only one who thinks of perfection. In other words, the one who told Yanni Yogi to do the deed was Manfred Von Karma himself. And now we need to find out for real what's truly going on. Oh, sorry about that. It's just a slow pause, actually, and I was actually restarting the recorder. But Manfred Von Karma actually wants to know. No, everybody wants to know why Manfred Von Karma would try to make Edgeworth plead guilty for a crime that he didn't commit. And there's a reason for that. Not only is he a perfectionist and persistent, but he also wants to get a grudge against Edgeworth, well, the Edgeworth family, by hurting the son of Edgeworth, since the father's already dead and there's nothing he could do beyond the grave. However, I did mention something about a penalty, and Gregory Edgeworth was the reason for that penalty. Because Gregory Edgeworth proved that Von Karma tampered with the evidence, and as a result, Von Karma's got a penalty, which is a very dangerous thing for lawyers. See, when you get a penalty in real life, that means you probably will be on suspension for a couple of months or something like that before you can actually defend anybody or persecute on trial. And at least enough penalties, I think 3 of them actually, would get your license revoked or get you disbarred. I think that's what that is. And having a penalty like that is something that will not actually sit well with Von Karma, so he took a long-needed vacation. Which is rather unusual. So, we need to find out about that vacation. Because a guy like him that never goes on vacation seems rather strange. And to be fair, he actually should not have tampered with the evidence if he wanted a perfect record. But he did it anyway, and that's what happened. So, we have to actually find out the truth. And the truth of the matter is, Von Karma has something to do with DL6. And Von Karma is going to use DL6 as a weapon. Which begs the question, where is Von Karma right now? Because if I'm not mistaken, he was supposed to be leading the investigators to catch Yanni Yogi. So now, we're going to have to go to the Criminal Affairs Department to find out exactly what the hell is going on. So we will need to find more material on DL6, so let's leave and let's move on to, well, let's go to Wright & Company office first, and then we go to the detention center. Yeah, I had to come to had to come to Wright and Company in order to get to the Criminal Affairs Office. So we're not dilly-dallying. So we had to do that for this version. You didn't have to do that, however, for the 3DS. You could have just simply went there. So, Gumshoe's not in the police station. However, there's an officer there who actually was in the area that could just let anybody in. However, he just revealed that Von Karma is in the evidence room. Oh crap. So we're gonna have to go to the records room, and we're gonna have to stop Von Karma, or at least meet up with him at least. And I think we're a little too late. Because as it stands, not only did he beat us here, he actually got the DL6 file, or at least got into the DL6 drawer. So we'll have to wait till Maya finishes her dialogue and examine the drawer. Or at least that one open drawer anyway. So, that would be this drawer right here. And unsolved cases evidence has been tampered with, and that is the bad thing. And it turns out Von Karma was on his way out when Phoenix caught him. And this is actually the first time you meet the guy face to face. And the guy literally ignores the fact that you were just in trial with this guy for 2 days and lasted this long. And of course he thinks defense attorneys are bugs that needed to be crushed. Wow. What an asshole. So we're gonna have to talk to Von Karma of all people. And Von Karma thinks literally nothing of Edgeworth. And the moment you brought up his perfect record, Von Karma just pretty much had a slight glimpse of anger. Although he does not want to mention why he picked up Edgeworth, still, he is confident, despite being told in his face that he only had a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth because of the penalty. So now, we're in a situation where Von Karma may just make Edgeworth confess to the murder of Gregory Edgeworth. However, we've got other plans, and sadly we're gonna have to pull a red white and show him the letter. Jesus Christ. Why does Phoenix do this? Why? This is the second time he's done this. And, now, Von Karma literally admits that he did this. Which means one thing. The only time a villain admits his crimes, when he thinks he's won. Oh, shit. You all know what that means. He's gonna try to eliminate the heroes. It's kind of a cliche. But, is that a taser? Oh, shit. Look, I understand that you're one of the greatest villains of all time, but don't tase me, bro. Please don't. just stay right where you are. We'll just turn around and leave and take whatever evidence we have, and you'll be just... Oh, never mind. Tase Maya. And down she goes. Oh, crap. Don't tase me, bro. And down he goes. Oh, yeah, I think the taser was left out in the anime, if I'm not mistaken. No, wait, no, I think it was in the anime. Yeah, the taser was in the anime. He took the letter, he took the DL6 evidence. God damn it, Phoenix. So, we'll have to check and see if Maya's okay, at least. Because we did get shocked and he took most of our damn evidence, which we'll probably get back. Because he'll probably doctor it, at least. And thankfully, Maya's awake. And she's sad that she feels that she couldn't do anything to stop Von Karma. However, she actually did something good. Well, even though she can't summon, Mia for right now, Maya actually did something good, and that is, she has the bullet for DL6. And it's this bullet here that's going to save us all. So now I think we have 2 bullets at least. So all our DL6 evidence is gone, at least that bullet still remains. And for the record, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of day 3. Next week, we're going to start the final day of Turnabout Goodbyes, and goddamn, it's going to be a doozy. And trust me, you might want to pay attention to everything that is being said, otherwise you may find yourself with an instant game over. It is one of the hardest cases for a reason. Oh god, we're almost close to Rise from the Ashes. Damn it!